Hello and welcome to the May 2020 MTFR monthly update. I'd like to start with personnel notes this month, and the most important one is the re-engagement of our volunteer staff. All of our active volunteers should have received an email from us last week explaining that we are in the process of bringing the volunteer staff back throughout the month of June. Our goal is to have all volunteer staff re-engaged with us by July 1st at the latest. Through the month of June, we will be conducting face-to-face interviews with all of our volunteer staff so that we can go back through and explain changes in policy and procedure that we would like to implement for both our live-in program, our duty crew program, and creation of an actual auxiliary SOP to guide our auxiliary members. So we have meetings scheduled with all of our live-in staff the first week of June, and we will follow that up with face-to-face meetings with our auxiliary and duty crew staff through the second and third weeks of June, again with the goal that all volunteers will come back and be re-engaged by the 1st of July. In addition, personnel notes for part-time staff, we are continuing to hire part-time staff off of the current civil service eligibility list. We will be adding 2 additional part-time staff in the month of June, which will exhaust our civil service eligibility list, which will require a new test in the fall of this year. We have also added 1 additional part-time staff here in the month of May, which we would like to introduce you to. Tanner Bowers has joined us in the month of May as a new part-time employee. Tanner is a live-in at the E-Town Fire Department and works full-time for Northwest EMS. We have several MTFR fleet notes for this month. Squad 209 has had all new tires placed on it. All of the 4 structural engines have undergone their yearly state inspection, yearly maintenance, pump maintenance, and AC service for the summer months. So all of that service has been completed on the 4 structural engines for this year. Also, the week of June 15th, all 4 structural engines will get their yearly pump test. On the tractor-drawn aerials, both of those units are scheduled for their aerial inspection in the month of June, as well as both of those vehicles will also go for their yearly state inspection and maintenance. Truck 204 also recently had its aerial greased, so that is complete for the next time frame. Moving on to some pre-fire survey notes for this month, we would like to advise you again on the traffic signal at Fruitville Pike and Quarry Road, and also on occupancy and access changes for the properties located at 730 to 780 Eden Road. This is the new traffic signal at Fruitville Pike and Quarry Road. As we've reported to you after some lengthy delays, the traffic signal has now been inspected by PennDOT and is fully in service. This includes preemption from all 3 directions. This is the new county office building at 750 Eden Road. This will house the Behavioral Health Department for the County of Lancaster. Occupancy has been granted for this building. This is the now closed entrance drive to 730 Eden Road. This driveway no longer provides access to the medical office building at 730 Eden. This is the new entranceway. This entranceway will now serve 730, 740, 750, and 780 Eden Road, the Moore Office Park. Just a closing comment for this month related to COVID-19. Next week on Friday, June 5th, Lancaster County is scheduled to move to the yellow phase of Governor Wolf's reopening plan, and we hope ultimately to the green phase not too far after that. As we move to yellow and green, we would urge all of our career and volunteer staff as they become re-engaged to please watch emails and memos related to change in policy and procedure here. While we certainly will encourage everyone to keep following good policy on social distancing, washing your hands, disinfecting, and we will encourage that for probably quite some time to come, our specific policy and procedure on facilities, vehicles, responses, and things of that nature will begin to become a little bit more dynamic and change as we move into the yellow and green phase of the reopening plan. So please watch your electronic emails for those changes in policy and procedure. Again, we will encourage you to continue good practice so that we can make sure that the health and safety of all of our volunteer and career staff is our #1 concern. Again, for the month of June, we will welcome back our volunteers. It will be great to have you back. We will have an update at the end of June to keep everyone in the loop on where we're at. Thank you, everyone, for what you've done through this issue the last couple months. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.